Hey guys, this is Alex from Maxum BJJ. Check us out on the web at www.maxumbjj.com. All right, guys. Today I'm going to show you how to do arm domination attacks from side control. Start off in side control, right? Normal control into his armpit here, or class with a gable grip. All right. My opponent's clammed up nice and tight. I can't really attack his arms or his neck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch my base, like a judo position here. Hug his hip, scissor my legs, and get him to start pressing on my hip. All right. And now, as soon as he does that, I start feeling this movement here. All I want to do is just stuff his hand really quickly, just to get my leg over the hand. That's all I need. My hips are going to do the rest of the work. I'm going to come right back to his head. I'm going to turn my hips over. Now I'm going to take this heel. I'm going to trap his arm. Control my opponent first. Now I've got him, and I'm ready to attack. I'm going to switch my legs one more time. So I'm going to feed my bottom leg underneath, sit my base this way. Now, if you can get this hand here, that's great. A lot of times that can be very difficult, trying to move that hand. So I'm more concerned about stepping over his head. Take the center of my palm. I'm going to push on his ear here. And I'm not going to do it nice. I'm going to club him in the head here. As I do that, I'm going to step my heel past his head and scrape his head up with my heel across my feet. Okay, if you're tall enough, or if your opponent's not too big in the bottom, you can get the full triangle here, that's great. I'm not going to do it, so I'm not killing Zach right now. Once I land here, I don't really care where his arm is. I'm just going to pin it down with two hands. And I'm going to sit my weight back towards his head. Once I've got this, I'm going to let Zach dictate what submission I'm going to do. So if his palm is facing up and he's trying to wiggle his arm this way, I'm going to attack with Americana. Slide underneath, elbows in tight, keeping his hand pinned to the mat. There we go. If he likes to keep his hand straight and his thumb is facing upwards, well, when I'm here, I'm going to attack a straight armbar right here. If he ends up turning his palm down, well, then I'm going to take the Kimura. Slide underneath, grab my wrist, and in this case, if your partner's got real flexible shoulders and you can't seem to torque enough here, I will sit to more of a traditional Kimura finish here, but that all depends on the flexibility of your partner's shoulders. One more time. From side control, side here. Okay, my opponent's got his elbows in tight, his frame's in tight. I can't really attack him in a tough time. I'm going to scissor my leg, sit judo, hug his hip with my elbow. Get that arm cleared here. Now, as Zach's pushing on me here, I'm going to quickly just push and step over his hand and trap. Go right back to side control, sliding his heel under his arm. His other leg, slide back underneath, switch my base. Now I've got him here. This arm, hug his body tight, this palm to his ear. I'm going to club his head really hard and stuff his head underneath my leg. Step. Take my heel, scrape his head up, and catch across my feet. If I can triangle here, great. If I can't, no big deal. Right from here, I want to attack his wrist. 2-on-1 and sit my weight back towards his head. Let Zach now dictate what submission is going to happen. Palm up, I have Americana. Straight arm, thumb up, I have straight armbar. Palm down, attack at the wrist and hand, Kimura. And if he's really flexible, I need to finish with a more traditional finish. I'll just undo my legs and finish from here.